Hi and welcome to the channel. Now in this video you catch me sitting in the F56 Cooper. Just a very quick video. Just a warning has come up on the screen which needs attending to. So I just show you what has come up on the car. Okay, so if we go into the settings section in the car, if we switch to vehicle information, and then we go to vehicle status, and we go down to check control, it comes up here, fog light failure. So fog light failure and have the problem checked by your service partner. So that sounds quite ominous whenever that comes up. There's a fog light failure, and as well as that, it comes up on the screen here and just up here above the speedo reading that it's a yellow warning. So again, that sounds quite ominous. But really what it is the fog light bulb is blown. So it's maybe a little bit of a exaggeration, maybe, that it's actually a failure. So just to confirm if that's what it is, we'll just nip outside. Okay, so just on the outside you can see driver's side fog is working, passenger side is not. So that's just quite obvious there that it isn't actually a failure of the fog light system, it's just a blown bulb. So that's what we're going to attend to tonight. Okay, so access to the fog light bulb is here. That's focusing there. You can see this cover here in the wheel well gets access to the bulb, but obviously, of course, trying to get that out is going to be a bit of a problem. So first step, to quote MINI car mods, is jack up the car. Okay, so with the car jacked up and the wheel off, we now have access to this little hatch. So we just turn this anti-clockwise. Okay, and that lifts off. It's a little bit dirty, we'll give that a clean up before we put it back on. So that gives us access now to the fog light. So with this clamp here, this multi-plug here, so squeeze in those. Okay, so that pops off, nice and handy. So that leaves us now with the bulb. So trying to decide, so it turns again anti-clockwise. There's the bulb out. It doesn't look like that has blown. But put the new one in here, temporary, till we see. Okay, now let's give it a try before we put it into the car. Okay, so the car's now been turned on, and yes, the bulb is working. So let's get this fitted back in and get everything tightened back up again. Okay, so it's only a matter of putting the bulb back in, turning it clockwise, and then slipping the multi-plug back on, like so. Make sure it's on tight, and put the cover back on. And that's another little job done. So one last check to make sure it's working, and then we can put the wheel back on. Okay, just one last check. The wheel is now on, the car's been dropped back down onto the ground. We just turn on the ignition, go back into vehicle status, down to check control, and there we go, no faults. So that is now cleared on the car's computer. Okay, so I hope you find that useful. So if that fault comes up on the computer of your own Mini, this is an F56 Cooper, that would apply to any of the range from this time. This is a 2015 car. So if that comes up, maybe the way it's worded, it sounds like it's actually maybe worse than it actually is. It wasn't actually a fault with the car, it was only a blown bulb. Although when I did take the bulb out, it didn't look like it had blown, but like that message only just came up on the car a couple of days ago, so it literally had just blown. So yeah, it was nothing to worry about. It was a nice simple fix, couple of pounds for a bulb, and and yeah, 10 minutes to fit it. So yeah, if that comes up, don't be alarmed, and it's something you can easily do by yourself. So yeah, I hope that was of use to you. If you find it useful, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. There may be some other tip videos like this coming up on this car, or on even on my daily drive Leon F4, or even on the Classic Mini as well as other videos or road trips and so on. Incidentally as well, as I'm approaching 100 subscribers here on YouTube and 500 followers on Instagram, I would love to hear from yourselves. If you'd leave a comment below with a question maybe you want to ask me, I'll do a Q&A video once I have a few questions compiled after I've reached those milestones. So would really appreciate a question from you. So yeah, and I'll do my best to answer it as best as I can. So yep, thanks again for watching. I will see you on the next one.